Hello friend, welcome in the day 10 of the 30 days of code in HackerRank. So today we solve the binary numbers problem. So let's go to the problem. So given a base 10 integer n, convert it to binary, then find and print the base 10 integer denoting the maximum number of consecutive ones in nth binary representation. So you simply take an input from user, that is base 10, and then you convert it into the binary or base 2 representation, and then find the maximum number of consecutive ones present in the binary representation of the integer number. So this is the simple and small problem. So here is the sample input present like 5, and the output is 1, and the sample input 2 is 13, and the output is 2. So here is the explanation. The binary representation of the 5 is 1 0 1. So here is the maximum consecutive one present is 1. So you simply print the 1 in the output screen, and when we convert the 13 into the binary representation, then the maximum consecutive ones are 2. So you simply print the 2 in the output screen. So I think you understand the problem. So I go to my HackerRank editor and write some code. So here all the code are present, but I simply select Ctrl A and then press the backspace for removing all the code. So I simply write a C code here. So I start by writing hash include stdio.h, and then I simply include another header file which is math.h. So after including the two header file, you simply declare main function, and inside of main function you simply declare two variables. One is the number and another is the count, which calculate the maximum number of consecutive ones present in the binary representation of the number. So at first we take input from user. So I put %d for the integer number. So %d and then ampersand and store it in the number variable. So after taking the input from user, you simply make a while loop, and inside of while loop you simply write number not equal to 0. So after that you simply write a line of code where I use the bitwise operator and left shift operator. So for solving this problem, the many ways are available, but I show you the most simple and easiest one. So I simply write number and then equal to and then number, and then put an AND operation, and then simply write an first bracket, and inside of first bracket you simply type number and then left shift and then 1. So the line of code is done. After that you simply increment the count variable by 1. So while loop continue and the count incrementing, and the maximum number of consecutive ones stored in the count variable. So I simply print the count variable in the output screen. So count. So the small code is done, so it is ready to run. So I simply run the code. So it shows the test case 0 and 1 are passed. So I simply press the submit code for test some additional test cases. So here all the test cases are passed, and you simply got some points. So now I explain this line of code, how this code calculate the maximum consecutive one present in the binary representation of the number. So I simply open my paint, then I show you how it works. So here sample input is 5. The binary representation of 5 is 1 0 1, and when we shift the 1 bit of the binary representation of 5, then we simply got 1 0 1 0. So after that we simply done the AND operation between the number and the left shift of the number. So it is the AND operation, and I make the binary representation of 4 bit. So I simply put an 0 before the 1 0 1, and after that you simply write the 1010 or left shift by one bit, and then you simply done the AND operation between two binary representation. So you know, for the AND operation the output is 1 when two input are 1. So for this, the all the input are 0 and 1, so all the output is 0 because no input are 1 1, so all the output is 0. So it simply means the number equal to 0 because number equal to number and the AND operation and the left shift of the number. So it simply initialize the number equal to 0 and the while loop ends, but the count increment by 1. So here the value of the count is 1 printed on the output screen. But in the case of 13, the binary representation is 1101, and when we left shift by one bit, then we got the 11010, and when we simply calculate the AND operation between the two, then we got simply 01000, because here two input are 1, so output is also 1. So that's why we simply got number equal to 8, because the 1000 is simply represented the 8. After that it simply go to the while loop and check number equal to 0 or not. So number equal to 8, so it's obviously not 0. So again the while loop it execute and the number equal to number and left shift of the number. So it is the binary representation of the 8, and it is the left shift of the number by one bit. So when we calculate the AND operation between two, it simply give the output as 0. So here the number equal to 0, so while loop is ends, but the count increment by 2 times. So that's why the 2 value print on the output screen. So I think you understand the code and the how it works. So that's for the day 10 friends. See you in the day 11. Goodbye.